Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comic, host of Bachelor Nation News. We've got a video called a Bro No-Show, how Aaron Rodgers no-showed Jordan Rodgers and JoJo Rodgers, JoJo Fletcher Rodgers, JoJo's JoJo, how he no-showed the Bro No-Show. Okay, for show, do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals and patreon.com/Dave Neal. We're going to try to do an afternoon live stream for you guys, public live stream. If I can get 3 Patreon subscribers today, we'll do that. And actually, no, let's make it only 2. I only need 2 more down there because we just got a new TGI. We have a new thing on Fridays. We're doing it called TGIF. Thanks to Teresa, we're calling it TGIF. That's where Jebediah barrel scrapes the tea on a Friday. That's what we like to do. So sit tight and enjoy.
Barrel scraping day.
And thank you, Madison, for the barrel scraping donation of $5. That's helped us scrape. I can scrape 1 full barrel for every $5 donation. So thank you guys so much for that. All right, so let's get into it. According to sources, Aaron was invited to JoJo and Jordan's wedding. Because people are asking, was Aaron there? But do we know if his brother was in attendance? And as we know, on JoJo Fletcher's season of The Bachelorette, Jordan Rodgers, who will forever be known as the less famous brother to Aaron Rodgers, superstar, one of the greatest quarterbacks, not named Tom Brady, TB12 kid, never retire kid, Jordan Rodgers, I always get them confused. The big storyline on JoJo Fletcher's season. Why did JoJo have to find a Jordan? It's Triple Joe. Speaking of Joe, I've been drinking a lot of it. Morning Joe, afternoon Joe. We're here for it. So the question during her season of Bachelorette was, are we going to meet Aaron Rodgers? And the family, as we found out, as cryptic as that season was, says they're not talking to Aaron Rodgers. Well, we find this out in January. Aaron and Jordan Rodgers have started talking again after a years-long rift, says source. They're family, and they know that. Well, they weren't family enough for him to join The Bachelorette. And I can understand why would Aaron Rodgers want to air out his behind-the-scenes drama or whatever on The Bachelorette. I mean, this is a mega star. No offense to Bachelorette, but the guy on the right can sling a pigskin, if I've ever seen one. Aaron and Jordan Rodgers are taking the first steps and beginning to heal their years-long familial rift. The famous brothers have started talking a little bit. A source close to the NFL star tells People, though there's still a division. What went wrong? Because not only is Aaron not talking to Jordan, he's not talking to the whole family. We know he has had several high-profile. Shailene Woodley, they were engaged. No, wait, is that right? Were they engaged? Anyway, he's had people he's broken up with, and, was it a girl issue? Was it bigger? Who knows? They're just very different people with different outlooks, the insider says, but they're family and they know that. But listen, this isn't a reason to not talk to your family. I've got family across the spectrum. I've got family that if I met that person at a party, I would not want to talk to them just because of how different our views are. And we still love each other and, we think we're trying our best, but just goes to show sometimes, bonds and trusts are broken. The source says that this is particularly difficult for Aaron, 38, who has faced widespread criticism since it was revealed in November that he was not vaccinated against COVID-19, despite previously saying he had been immunized against the virus. Again, that was like Amber Heard saying she pledged money but didn't donate it. So Aaron's goes, I've been immunized. And what I think he meant was he had already received antibodies because he had already had the vaccine. Either way, who knows? It's very hard for Aaron, who feels like his circle is very small and it's not filled with the people who should be in his corner. All right, so Aaron feels like his family's not supporting him. If you want to know more about how that feels, we've been talking about it all day long on the Patreon. We're over 2 hours into this Patreon episode where we record behind the scenes content as we put it all together. Patreon.com/Dave Neal. It's a nice little community of knuckleheads we have over here. Anyway, so that story came out in January. Now we have this story. It was reported on siteaction.com, which is where I always go to get my Bachelor/football hybrid news. Aaron Rodgers was really niche down here. Aaron Rodgers was a no-show at his brother's wedding. Green Bay Packers QB Aaron Rodgers has a history of family issues. All right, get to it. Last time we checked in on the Rodgers clan. Do we still say clan? Aaron was still estranged from his entire family. Apparently, it all began when Aaron was dating Olivia Munn, and since then, there's been 0 reports of a reconciliation. Munn spoke about the beef. I met one brother, the one who was on The Bachelorette, the actress said Wednesday during an appearance on SiriusXM's Andy Cohen Live. I was friendly with Jordan. I met the parents only a couple of times. Before he and I started dating, he hadn't spoken to the parents and one brother for like 8 months before we started dating. Jordan Rodgers officially married JoJo Fletcher this past weekend. So No real news there. Let's see what People has to say about this here. JoJo Fletcher and Jordan Rodgers are married. Yay. Oh, they're so cute. Look, they're in slow motion. Oh my gosh, they can raise their hands. Sure, unsure, who cares? I got your money now. They got married in Santa Ynez, California, and there she is with some wind blowing. Did they have to get the leaf blower out? Maybe. That was one of Jordan and JoJo's 3 looks. They went with 3 separate looks, and there they are. Oh, there's a real tall guy right there, the bald head. You're really sticking out like a Q-tip. So they're moving along. They're excited. They have to walk through the thing. Oh, yeah, they're going to get dirty, but who cares? It's my wedding day, bitches. Woo!
Barrel scraping.
Okay, in the reception, Jordan swapped his black jacket for white. Oh, changes the... Hold on, folks. We're changing the jacket at the wedding. Can you believe this? Unbelievable. There they are doing the dance. And she's like, oh, my gosh, no. And then they make out, and then they make love for the first time.
Oh, my God.
Because they're married now, and they're allowed to make love. They clearly couldn't have done that before. They signed paperwork. Jordan Rodgers and JoJo felt it was the right thing to do. That is, inviting Aaron. He wanted to extend the invite as an olive branch. Aaron and Jordan were super close growing up, and it wouldn't have felt right not inviting his big brother on the biggest day of his life. There's no scenario in which I wouldn't want my entire family at my wedding, Jordan previously stated there. That's something all of our family wants and hopes for at this point. But the thing is, if you have a real, and again, I'm not blaming anybody. Who knows? Aaron might have like receipts to like prove that his family was horrible or something. I don't know. Weddings cannot be an excuse for like, oh, just get together. Like, on principle, if they have some real big issue, it's like, all right, he's not going to show up, because then you don't want to drag that issue there. And like, don't pretend like things are good or pretend like they're good. I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you invite family you don't like? Aaron is a guy who apparently holds on to grudges. Sucks that Aaron can't have his fame and his family. I mean, I'm very opinionated. I don't know if that's what the case is at all. So who knows? Maybe Aaron's holding a grudge, maybe not. Speaking of not holding grudges, here's apparently gravity-defying brother Jordan Rodgers being hoisted up by his buttocks by a very willing and buttonless man right here. Again, like I said before in the Patreon, let's hope that this guy's not on the business end of digestive issues, because as you guys know, when it comes to wedding food, you're having things, you've been dairy-free for 10 years. Next thing you know, you're having clam chowder, and you don't want to be on the wrong side of that story. You got men over here being like, oh my gosh, can you believe this? This is amazing. The Molly just hit. They're drinking Bud Lights so they can still party. And she's like, Steven, don't you dare hoist me up. You know what I mean? But it's like one at a time. The ladies over here, they're just happy to be there. They're taking selfies of themselves and all that jazz. So always good to see a nice party happening there. Sounds like it was a lot of fun. And we're going to have more stories coming. My next story is I'm going to tease it right now, a possible Dale and Tayshia fan group emerges. Could Dale and Tayshia be dating? Is this a story that only the X-Files music could help? Could it be that Dale and Tayshia are dating? Stick around, subscribe. We'll get to that video next. But as far as the bro no-show goes, Aaron still not reconciled with the family. If anyone has any comments on how or why that might be the case, let me know below. Also, the Dave Neal Show has a video blowing up right now called the five biggest lies Amber Heard told so far in the trial. If you want to follow the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard trial and you might be lost or you haven't been up to date, I got you. I'll help you out. I'm covering it all on the Dave Neal Show. Go over there, check that out right now. Got more info, Chicago, next Friday and Saturday. I've got shows. I've posted on my Instagram at DNeals where you can see those shows. And we will talk to you guys in a little bit. Bye, everybody. Again, live stream this afternoon on the Dave Neal Show. Bye.